What if I told you investor confidence remains strong right now, especially for those properly priced single-family homes? As a club Q2 2025 SFR Investor Survey, there's fresh insight into what experienced real estate investors are doing right now in response to higher rates, rising costs, and what's ahead for rental demand. Now here's what you should know. Investor confidence remains strong, especially with 80% of single-family rental investors saying they plan to buy at least one property in the next 12 months. That's up from 76% just last quarter and way up 61% a year ago. Now the activity is there. Investors are still moving. They're just being more strategic and selective. Now let's talk about rates because they matter. 57% of investors now believe mortgage rates will stay above 6.5% for the next year. And that's a major shift in outlook compared to the end of 2024. And it's changing how people are underwriting deals. Now, operating costs are impacting returns, with 59% of investors saying insurance premiums are cutting into their cash flow significantly. And 30% say their biggest cost increase has been property taxes. And in the Western US, 19% said insurance costs have risen over 50% in just the past 5 years. Now that's real pressure on the bottom lines. And still the rental outlook is holding strong. 83% of investors plan to raise rents over the next year, though only 10% expect to raise them more than 7%. And here's the key. 89% expect rental demand to remain steady or even grow. So despite the rate pressure and operating costs, long-term confidence in rental property is still very real. So what does this mean for you? Who are the best investors right now? They're not on the sidelines. They're just sharpening their focus and searching. Now they're running the numbers more carefully, stress testing their cash flow, and adjusting for what the market is, not what they wish it was. Now, if you're thinking about buying, selling, first-time home buyer, or even just holding, now is a great time to review your strategy, especially as we enter this peak selling season. And waiting too long or being unprepared could mean leaving money on the table. Now, if preparation and discovery of your options and solutions are important to you, let's talk.